Hey everyone, it's DazzaBase Anime here, and I feel like every time I say hey everyone, it's DazzaBase Anime, I'm blasting out your ears if you're using headphones, or I'm blowing up your speakers if you're using speakers. Today is day 3 of the 12 days of anime, which so far I'm having a pain having to record every video, because day 2 had to be uploaded with this video, because day 2's video got corrupted. Yeah. So what I'm going to be talking about today is the visual novel, and before I talk about it, on every other video, if you watch this video, there's going to be pictures, small little videos on the screen showing what it is, like with day 1 with Lucky Star. So you know what, at least what I'm talking about, because I feel like if none of those things show up, you're probably going to be confused, like, what is he talking about? It could be an anime that's like that. So yeah, there's going to be pictures and stuff going up that I took myself, that I will take myself. Some day 1, some pictures there that I didn't make anything, and hopefully everything goes well with the content ID, because I don't want to get in trouble for those pictures that I didn't. I'm gonna be honest, I took those without permission. Hopefully people are happy. It's just a taste. It's basically showing the characters. That's all. But yeah, the visual novel I'm gonna be talking about, before I get more off topic, is I don't want to pronounce this wrong. I feel like I've pronounced this wrong before. It's Katawa Shoujo. It's a visual novel based on a guy that has a heart disease, arrhythmia, and he figures it out when he gets asked out by a girl, and it's a heart attack. Then he ends up in the hospital, and the doctor's like, oh, you have this disease called arrhythmia, and it's recommended to go to this school and continue going to your other schools because there won't be a 24-hour nursing staff to help you. Then he goes to that school, then he meets a bunch of other people. He makes friends there later on. But the moment that I have to talk about would be the only route I've been down currently. I'm currently working on it again for the fact that I upgraded to a different OS, Windows 8, for those wondering. I did, and again, I don't want to mispronounce these names, but I feel like I'm not going to, but sometimes I feel like I am. So the route I went down, and beforehand, there are gonna be spoilers in this. Everyone should at least expect that by now if you have seen other 12 Days of Anime videos, because spoilers are everywhere on the internet, and 12 Days of Anime is going to be full of spoilers. Hopefully not a lot of spoilers. I'm going to move this a bit down. There we go. You can see my bed. I sleep on the floor. Yeah. So the part I want to talk about is the route I went through, which is Hanako's route. Oh my god. I'm not even saying anything about it. I cried bitch tears, like in day 2. I literally cried bitch tears for 20 minutes because of how everything went down. I was like, oh god, this cannot be happening. No, just stop. I basically just drank a lot of water. Actually, no, I played that during the summer. I played it actually before school started, like 3 weeks before school started. And I'm like, this is how it went down before. Like when I started playing, okay, I play, I read, I go through like 3 hours of reading. I'd be done. I go play like Minecraft or some other game, Call of Duty, another game, Battlefield. I don't know. Then like I'm bored. I did this myself. I'm bored, and I'm like there, just sitting there. Relaunch of the visual novel and continue reading. I literally played only the visual novel for 3-4 days straight because it's good. I love it. I love the visual novel. It's my first visual novel, and I'm glad it's my first visual novel because it made me feel a lot. My favorite moments. I don't know if this would count as a moment. My favorite moment would have to be the whole route I went through, because I had feels like it was like, oh, this is happening, that's great. Oh, this is happening. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. This is happening. Oh, God, no. Then this is happening, you're happy again. You're bouncing up. You're bouncing around to the feelings you have. Like, spoilers, if I can remember some of these. You are playing. No, you're in the library, and you are you're sitting there, you're reading, and Hanako's there as well, and you're just reading your own book. then I think when she leaves, she gets up. Oh, and I love girls that are shy. I'm not gonna lie about this. I just love shy girls. They interest me. That doesn't sound right. They interest me. They like. I fall for them because they're like quiet and they're there and they're like they no, I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna be honest. I could probably explain that in another video, but that'd be like 30 minutes of me trying to explain something I can't even explain in the first place. But she gets up all shyly and says like, "Thanks for hanging out with me," or hang out. Yeah, I think it's hanging out with me, and that's just like, yes, I win. I'm win. I'm becoming friends with her. Woo! And at first, she literally she's distanced from you. She's distanced from you because she doesn't know you and she doesn't know how she feels about you. Which that I understand. She is supposed to be a shy girl. I love her hair. Backstory wise, it sucks. And like what the story that happens, I feel bad for her because she got burnt. I think whole right side of her face, like body. I think it's the whole body is burnt because of a fireworks show, and I think it killed her dad. I think I could have got that wrong. I'm gonna get some water. I could be wrong on what I'm saying here, and it just makes me feel bad because that happened. I know it's not a real character, which I would love if it was a real character, like an actual real person I could meet and talk to. But crap, where was I? It sucks because I don't usually feel bad for people. I don't know if that's weird. This is been going on for 7 minutes. I'm talking about a visual novel, and talking about a visual novel takes time. It takes a while. Yeah, my favorite moment was throughout the whole route. How I felt throughout the whole route, and all the ups and downs that there is. You hang out with her in the library. She said that thanks for hanging out with me. Then you play chess with her, and you beat her. I think you beat her. There's no option if you beat her or not, or like an option that says, "Oh, do you do this or do this?" And one of those would be different. I don't know. I don't remember because it's been a while. I'm working through that. Then she plays chess with you and you beat her, and then she buys a book on how to become better with the chess because she plans on facing you in chess again. Then you continue talking to her, you hang out with her and her friend Lily more, and you just become friends, and you get closer. You become friends and closer. You hang out with her, you go to eat with her, you buy a present for her birthday, all these things, and just reading how Hisao is and like how he's acting would be the same way I would be. I'm gonna be honest. There's some situations that if I was in that situations, I could be like, I don't want to talk about the situation, but think of D-Day World War II as like, oh, if I was one of those, I would survive. I know what to do. I would survive. I wouldn't survive because you don't know what you're gonna be dealing with if you were there. Now that if I'm here now and be like, oh, I know what they're dealing with, I would survive. You would because you know, but if you're back in that time not knowing, you would die. You don't know what's going on. If I was Hisao, I'm going to say this now. If I was Hisao, I would pretty much think the way he did throughout the whole route. I'm going to be honest. I would. Maybe a little bit differently, but I would. So yeah, my favorite moment was just me, the feeling as I got through the whole route, just playing it. The ending. The good ending was the best ending. I didn't get the bad ending because I upgraded my computer and lost all the saves, which I'm going to try and get both good and bad endings. And play throughout other routes, and I'm getting chills. Yeah, well, I know this is longer than I want it to be. Even I think Day 1 has a longer video. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure because I don't see anything that says, oh, Day 1 has this long amount of time. I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and check that. But yeah, that's basically my favorite moment. How I felt playing the visual novel. If you guys want to know more of my experience with it, just comment down and be like, hey, I would love to hear how you felt and the feelings you got while playing it, because a lot of people feel I literally, when I finished the visual novel, I was crying. I was crying bitch tears because it made me happy to figure out the ending, happy that I finished it, happy to know that everything is end well and happy to know that Hisao ended up with Hanako, and I'm like, oh my god, tears. That's basically what went down. But yeah, I'm gonna go now because I gotta go clean a bit of my room. There's clothes I gotta fix and I gotta put them to wash tomorrow. But yeah, I shall see you guys in day 4. In day 4, I don't think we're gonna talk about feely things. We're gonna talk about another slice of life. It's about a group of 4 girls that started up a band. The first season came out. The first season of anime came out in 2009, and the second season 2011. I think. I'm not so sure. And then in season 1 they meet another girl. That's all I'm gonna say. It's another slice of life. It's a popular one. It's more mainstream popular and such. But yeah, this has been Zwash Anime with Katawa Shoujo. Katawa Shoujo. I spaced out for a minute there. Katawa Shoujo Day 3. The feelsy. No, that visual novel made me feel. I will have a link down in the description for the visual novel if you guys want to give it a try yourself. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. And also, feel free to like, subscribe, do anything. And I do have another channel, but I'm not going to advertise that channel. I'm only going to advertise it once I'm done with the 12 days because I don't feel like advertising my own channel on the 12 days where it's only about anime because my main channel is about gaming. I'm going to go now. Have a great day and / night depending where you are. And this has been DazzaBase Anime, and I shall see you in day 4. And hopefully I'll have day 4 up. And yeah, have a great day. Blah 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 blah.